Let's make these hot chocolate bomb cups. So I use this mold from Wilton. It's called their Wilton silicone shot glass mold. And you can see I'm filling mine to the top of the mold with my melted chocolate. I want to fill it all the way to the top. That way my little cup has a base that I can put my marshmallows and my hot chocolate in without anything falling through. Just wiggle it around, making sure I get out any air bubbles and creating an even bottom. I put mine into the fridge for about 30 minutes to set up. Once it's done, I take it out of the fridge and I just pop my cup out of the mold. I just carefully and gently remove it from the mold, slowly pulling in every direction. And then to get the center out, I just gently twist until it pops out. I think these cups are so adorable and have so many cute uses. For the handle on the mug, I used a mini candy cane and I just snapped off the bottom piece so I was left with the U shape. I attached it with some melted chocolate, and to allow it to set, I just stood it up in between two items, so I used my sprinkles here. The sprinkle mix that I used had these adorable little mittens in them. With some extra melted chocolate, I just applied 3 to the front of the mug. I use a toothpick to dab on the chocolate, and then I just press the little mitten onto the front. Now the best part is filling this little mug with marshmallows and hot chocolate mix. So I filled mine about halfway to the top with marshmallows. And then I have about 3 tablespoons on the top of the marshmallows in the mug. I used a little spoon and I just slowly poured the hot cocoa mix into the mug. And then to clean up the outsides, I just took a little brush and brushed any loose hot cocoa mix into the mug. I then took some more of my melted chocolate in the same color and just topped off the mug, covering the hot cocoa mix. While the chocolate was still wet, I took my paper straw and inserted it into the top. I left it long because I liked the idea of using it as a stir. As your hot cocoa bomb kind of explodes, then you can use the paper straw to mix everything into your hot milk. Then again, while the chocolate is still wet, I took my mini marshmallows. While the chocolate is still wet, I applied them to the top. And I did it kind of sporadically to give it that natural hot cocoa look, switching up the directions and the ways that I have the marshmallows laying. And then I wanted to kind of mound the marshmallows on top of one another. So with those, I just dabbed the bottoms of the mini marshmallows in a little extra melted chocolate and applied them right to the top of the ones that were laying flat. Again, switching up the directions and trying to make it look as natural as I could. Then I took a little bit of milk chocolate, placed in a piping bag. I just drizzled it on top of my mini marshmallows, giving that effect of like a chocolate fudge or something. It also gave me a wet surface to work with, so I could apply a bunch of these cute sprinkles on top. I got this sprinkle mix from Sprinkle Pop. It's called Smitten Mittens. And it's really cute. It comes with those little edible mittens that you see on the front. And then this amazing blend with all these beautiful colors. And then I finished mine with some edible glitter. Once you're ready to use it, place it into a mug. The wider the mouth on the mug, the better. And then I poured my hot milk right on top. And then using my straw as a handle, you just swirl it around in the hot milk until the hot milk eats away at that chocolate enough. And then you get the burst of your hot cocoa mix and your marshmallows. Stir it up and you have your delicious hot chocolate. I will say the walls of these little cups are pretty thick. It definitely takes a little bit longer for the hot cocoa bomb explosion to happen compared to the typical sphere hot cocoa bomb. But I think they're so adorable and such a different fun alternative to the original. And I would definitely recommend you trying them out this season.